Today we are going to explain a South Korean crime-action thriller movie called The Roundup. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. Every year, over 300 Korean criminals head overseas to escape from the police, and many of them hide in Vietnam, where they continue their criminal activities against Korean rich tourists and businessmen. At Vietnam, a businessman Choi Young-dae from Korea goes to buy land for his business. A man named Yu Jong, who looks like an agent, is also with him trying to instruct him about the land. Yu tells him that this is the perfect spot for building a resort. Choi sees a van traveling toward them when Yu tells him that a man is dying to meet him, and Choi smiles as he is a big businessman. The van stops and a couple of men come to meet Choi. He happily meets them and gets inside the van to meet their boss, Kang Ha-sang. Choi tries to make fun of Kang after taking his snacks, but Kang is not there for any business deal as he is a gangster. Suddenly, Kang's man starts beating him brutally. Choi gets upset, and Kang slowly threatens to give him the money. On the other hand, in Korea, a madman tries to threaten two girls inside a store with a knife in his hand, while the police stay behind and call someone to solve the problem. They were waiting for Seok-do, a police detective known for his combat skills. Seok-do enters the place while his colleagues got happy to see him. He tried to sneak through the back door of the store, but makes some noise, making the madman more upset, who pulls a knife on him, but he is unscared and cleverly beats the madman. He then tells him to calm down, but the madman bites him. Seok then had to deliver a powerful punch at him, knocking him down. After getting back to his boss, John hands over to him a list of 3 individuals who have escaped to Vietnam after doing criminal activities, and that one of them had surrendered as well. His boss tells him to bring him back to Korea, but May is suspicious about why the criminal surrendered there. Seok's colleague wants to go with him, but Jeon tells him it's a crucial case, so he's going with Seok. They both flew to Vietnam and get no respect at the airport as they were hiding their identity as a special agent. After a while, a man enters to get them from the airport security room, and they got happy. As they went to eat something, Seok noticed some suspicious men carrying drugs and money. The man informs Seok that they are Korean thugs and they also carry guns openly. Seok decides to stop them, but Jeon tells him to stay. An old friend of Seok also meets him at the dinner, and they instructed him that the Korean police have no power in Vietnam and that they need to be careful. The next morning, Seok and Jeon go to the office, and Seok notices a large number of missing tourists listed from Korea and Vietnam. They both prepare the papers to submit to the immigration office to meet the criminal Jong, who has surrendered. They soon meet Jong-hoon while he is eating and enjoying. Seok gets enraged while Jong says he wants to receive his punishment in Korea. Jeon knows it's time for the truth room, so he covers the camera with the help of a glass and locks the door. Seok tells Jong politely to tell him the truth, but Jong shows no respect, so Seok started interrogating him, and after a long beating, Jong gets scared of Seok and agrees to tell him everything. Seok gets the address of Jong's friend's secret hideout, but when Seok and Jeon arrive there, the room is locked. Seok somehow tries to open it and breaks the lock. As they enter, they found a dead body which looks like someone killed him right before they came. Seok now realized that there is something suspicious about the case. They both go back to meet Jong, who gets scared when he gets to know about his friend's dead body. Jong now informed them that when they kidnapped Choi for the money, they received very less money, for which everyone was not happy. They also get into a fight among them about the division of the money. Seeing a chance, Choi somehow manages to escape from the van. All of them get scared and try to pursue Choi. After a long chase, they manage to get Choi, while Choi begged them to spare his life and that he will give them a lot of money and gold bars in return. He also gives them the access code of his hotel room, but suddenly Kang arrives and kills him. As one of them tried to stop Kang, his friend kills him as well. At night, Kang and the gang dig a grave and try to hide the dead bodies. Kang sees the 2 bodies not adjusting in the grave, so he stands up and chops one hand of Choi's dead body. He also takes a photo of Choi's hand and passport to take more money from his father to return his son's dead body. They also get $200,000 in gold bars from the hotel. Jong now gets scared seeing this and decides to surrender. Seok takes the address from Jong where they had buried the bodies. Seok also calls back his department and tells them to get more information about Kang. Jeon soon comes back and tells him that they will get the search warrant after some days, but Seok knows that Kang will fly away, so he decides to go to the place and search it. They soon reach the address, and Seok starts digging and finally finds the dead bodies. The Vietnamese police arrive soon after knowing this, but looks like they are not happy with them. Jeon somehow manages to calm the police officer, while Seok's friends called him and informed him that a local thug named Raku is looking for Kang. Looks like Choi's father to send someone to kill Kang. Raku instructs the group and finds Kang's place, where he finds some money and the gold bars. Raka gets rewarded and goes back to his place. Seok soon enters Raku's place and finds a large number of Korean people. Seok soon gets into a fight and beats all of them one by one. At last, he meets Raku and knocks him out in a single punch. Suddenly, a man pulls up a gun on Seok, but Seok turns the table and gets the gun. Everyone gets scared of Seok and decided to stay back. Seok started integrating and finds someone from Korea who paid them to track Kang. On the other hand, Kang and his friend return to his home when he sees a cigarette on the way. The Merce gang sent by Choi's father hides in the house and gets ready to kill Kang, but he has gotten suspicious. Kang enters the house and goes to the side room. One man tries to open the side room door and Kang grabs his hand and takes him inside. Kang now walks out unscared, while his friends also arrives from the back and started beating and killing the Mercs gang one by one. After a long fight, Kang and his friend left alive. He later interrogates Merc's gang boss and kills him as he gets a call. Choi's father tells Kang that he killed his son and also took the money, but Kang is not scared, rather he demanded more money, and tells him that he will kill him in Korea if he did not get the money. Seok and Jeon gets Kang's address from Raku and arrive there. Seok finds a large number of passports and bags there, and Choi's passport is also there. Suddenly, Kang shows up with a knife and stabs Jeon. Seok enrages and throws Kang away, when suddenly Kang's friend shows up. They both try to kill Seok, but his skills are at their peak. He punches them one by one and knocks them out. Jeon pulls out his gun while Kang tries to escape. Seok also tries to catch Kang, but his friend appears again and tries to stop him. After getting rid of him, Seok tries to search for Kang, but Kang had already escaped successfully. Seok then takes Jeon to the hospital, where he gets to know that they are now in police custody and told to return to Korea. Seok and Jeon want to get Kang, so Seok whispers a plan to the officer. The plan worked and Seok manages to escape and reaches to Kang's friend's room, where he tries to ask about Kang's location. His friend agrees to tell him about Kang, when Seok promises him his safety. As he gets out, he sees Jeon in police custody. Seok tells Jeon that they agree to fly back to Korea, and it looks like that Kang has also left Vietnam and is traveling to Korea to kill Choi's father. Seok and Jeon were deported back to Korea, and they went to meet an old friend of Seok who was doing an export business. His friend tells him that a smuggling boat had recently arrived in Korea. Seok goes to his office and checks the CCTV footage where he sees Kang has arrived in Korea. On the other hand, Choi's father Chun-baek also learns that Kang has arrived and orders his men to get Kang and bring him alive or dead. Seok and Jeon are called up in the case where the commissioner tells them that they did the wrong things in Vietnam and that they should have only kept eye on Kang. Jeon now tells the commissioner about Kang and asks him to give them only 1 week to arrest him as a last warning. Seok and the team arrived at Choi's funeral, where Seok meets Choi's mother. Choi's mother is upset, but she appreciates Seok's work in bringing his son back to Korea. Seok soon gets informed that the police has found Kang's car. He goes to check the car but didn't get anything from it. Looks like Kang has trapped them to get time. On the other hand, Chun-baek with his bodyguard enters the elevator while Kang also enters with them talking on the phone. Chun-baek and his bodyguard sees Kang's face and the fight starts. Kang confronts his bodyguard while Chun tries to stab him. Kang manages to knock Chun while his bodyguard grabs him by the neck. Kang somehow manages to kill the guard and takes Chun hostage. In the basement, both of the group came face to face and Kim's group manages to scare them off. Kang then takes Chun in the car and escapes from the building while Seok's team sees him on camera but couldn't stop him. After some time, Choi's mother receives a recording of Chun being tortured and Kang chops off his thumb while demanding a large sum of money from her. Seok and his team also watch the video and plan to capture Kang this time. Choi's mother soon receives a call from Kang who tells her to go with the money alone, but she is smart, and asks him that she will also bring a driver with her because she did not know driving a car, to which Kang agrees. Seok now tells his old friend to drive the car as Kang did not know his face so they can trap Kang. May's old friend agrees. On the other hand, Kang with his 2 new gang members plans on how to escape with the money. He also instructed his men to kill Choi's mother after taking the money. Seok's old friend reaches to Choi's mother's house and takes the money bag inside while Choi's mother sits in the front seat and looks like she is not afraid of anything, but Seok's friend looks suspicious after watching so much money. Seok is on the call with his team as they keep an eye on Choi's mother's car, but somehow Kang manages to dodge them. Seok is not happy about that and tells his team to find him. Meanwhile, Seok's teammate Dong finds Kang's hideout where he goes inside and finds out Chun is injured but is alive. Dong tries to get him outside, but suddenly Kang appears and stabs him in the back. He suddenly sees more cops coming and decides to escape. Choi's mother drives into the parking lot while Kang's men try to pursue them. Choi's mother escapes, saving herself, while Siak's friend manages to get inside the car and escape with the money. Kang tracks down the driver as he knows that the money is with him. He confronts the driver, who gets scared and runs away. He then decides to escape on a bus to leave Korea, but suddenly some cops arrived and stopped the bus. At the end, Kang finally got arrested, and Siak and his team celebrates after solving this crucial case. Subscribe to see more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.